closing in on the Tajik border, Panjakent border crossing. We have an e-visa with 60 days validity to have enough time on the Pamir Highway.
Officially known as M41, it is the second highest and probably most remote international road, winding through the rugged landscapes of the Pamir Mountains.
Bike touring the famous Pamir Highway had become our dream soon after the idea of cycling around the world popped into our heads a few years back.
We are in Tajikistan. We made it over the border. It was a very quick process, not like one could think when you read the reports in the internet. 20-25 minutes straight forward. We need to go to Panjakent, it's the next town, maybe 15 kilometers in this direction, where we want to buy a SIM card, and before that obviously you want to get some money out of an ATM. So let's go!
Heading east, Dushanbe, the capital of Tajikistan, will be our official starting point of the legendary M41. Since the fall of the Soviet Union, it has become a favorite challenge for cyclists from all over the world.
From the Uzbek border, it is another 300 kilometers to the capital. So the next few days we can get a proper feel for country number 12 on our journey.
Hello! So, Tajik roads, quite quiet, fairly quiet, but a lot of cows hanging out here and some kids joining the bike tour. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? What's your name?
What is your name?
Okay, bye bye. Goodbye. This is pretty much the first village in Tajikistan. All of the people we meet are very friendly and curious. Everybody wants to say hello. And because Arif can speak Russian, they can actually get some information out of us. Not very often the case, maybe, if they see tourists from other countries. Hello.
Like my home country, Tajikistan has also been part of the Soviet Union. While the older people are usually able to speak Russian as a second language, Tajik belongs to the Persian language family. It is very similar to Farsi, except that it is written in Cyrillic script.
Arif is in the megaphone store. Apparently this one has the best coverage in the Pamir. And by best means really just any coverage in the Pamir.
For 100 sumon, I will get 10 gigabyte of internet and unlimited access to all social media apps, except YouTube.
رحمت که شما گفتید اون چیزه این چیزی یکم جواب میسته این سیم کارت ها
You speak Russian?
You speak
Russian?
Facebook ایمو любой چیز نرماله زور чиз با гап заданам нормально связь есть
Спасибо. He's inviting us to his place. He did his military service in Armenia, in Yerevan.
So now we also bought a T-Cell SIM card because you never know, it might be better to get some reception in the mountains if we have two different providers. We'll see about that when we are in the Pamirs. And now we need to find a place to sleep because I was very tired, I'm also a little tired, and I smell horrible.
Passing the mosque of Panjakent, we are reminded that Tajikistan's main religion is, like in the other Stan countries, Islam. Tired but also eager to experience new things, we ask if we can sleep at the local mosque, but we have to wait for the imam to decide. However,
Это километр не будет. Недалеко. Не, я к себе домой. Я хозяин свой дом, я заведу вас. Гость. Все, у меня семья. Там у меня дети, супруга, невеста. А вам отдельное место. Да, отдохнете и все. Зачем? Палатка не надо там. Только идемте. Не, давайте, катаемся. Идемте.
He's inviting us over. Are you?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, yeah. Then we will be invited by the first Tajik family in Tajikistan.
Great, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Bye guys. Wow. So I wanted to buy a watermelon, but Wahid said he has watermelons at home, but the seller of the watermelons said, no, I want to gift you one watermelon. Well. Hello.
Our first river crossing in Tajikistan.
Все, сзади поднять. Давай я подниму. Давай. О, все. Ага.
Immediately we are being introduced to Tajik hospitality.
ooh, homemade compote.
Вам горячего, вот горячей воды. Идемте.
I didn't understand anything, but this is for the shower?
You're going to take a shower. Go.
After a very comfortable night, we start early in the morning. For now, we'll be following the Zarafshan River, the spreader of gold, up the mountains.
عاشقی دو زلفی پریشان دستم ندونی دلبرم عاشق دستم ندونی عاشقی دو زلفی پریشان دستانم
With the exception of neighboring Afghanistan, Tajikistan is the poorest of the Stan countries. That is, at least in part, due to the extreme terrain.
Home to some of the world's tallest and most dramatic mountain ranges, including the Pamir and Alai mountains.
Hello.
Approximately 93% of Tajikistan is mountainous, with over 1,000 peaks exceeding 4,000 meters above sea level.
Hello, salam. Hello. Bye bye. Hello, salam.
What happened to the good weather? It happened so suddenly. Oh my God.
عاشقی دو زلفی پریشان دستانم میدونی آنه کی در آرزوی تو هستم میدونی آنه کی در جستجوی تو هستم من مثل پروانه گردشم برزد از سوزم من مثل پروانه گردشم برایت سوزم
Everything is homemade here. Butter, homemade, from their own milk. This is smetana, homemade. I don't even know what that is. But it's tasty. We don't even know what's happening here. So this is Tajik plov. They have eaten already, so they just put all of this stuff here for us. We can't eat it, but we'll try. As they invite us to stay the night, we take the chance to explore proper Tajik country life. Like in many parts of Tajikistan, none of the buildings in this village has a water connection. Hence, getting water is part of the daily chores.
Ну, вот эта вода едет 50 километров в большие горы. Три точки есть, один здесь, еще один вот там, можно посмотреть. Еще один есть на верхний, короче, там есть еще два там есть.
How many families live in this village?
150. По-моему, так.
Родом откуда?
У него папа немец, а мама из Южной Кореи.
Корея, а?
Поэтому там на коке.
Да.
Место живете оба?
Мы муж и жена. Вместе путешествуем
Путешествие.
на велосипедах.
Все оттуда выехали, да?
Да, из Германии на велосипедах.
Ой, столько дорог, ой. 100 километров отсюда до сюда. Километры показывали?
9600 километров.
О, ну, а 600 километров. Оттуда сюда. Показывает спидометр.
Да.
Ну, еще в Монди. Ну, var bir turist. Turist.
Салам. Салам.
Вас велосипед держи, да? Вот эта вода 5 километров оттуда раскопали, принесли сюда. Через шланг.
А кто вы?
Нет, без этой шлаки, да?
Организователь эту работу был мой дед.
Плохо водили. Поэтому. 4 внуки. Пора.
Okay, careful, careful. Okay. This is a Schubkarre in German.
Is er Deutschlander?
Okay. Fortunately, they were closed. We brought most of the water back.
Для вас.
Спасибо. I have a rose.
Very nice.
Later that afternoon, the younger sister wants to show me something. She is a bit shy, especially in front of the camera. As we understand it, being filmed is deemed sort of inappropriate for women if they are not yet married. Очень красиво. Хейли Рашенг. Traditional Tajik working dress. Nigina made it herself.
Ночь завтра где-то 6 на ночь и 6 на завтра или где-то иногда 7 или 8 литров. Каждую ночь и каждое утро.
Salam, salam. Germania. Salam. Thanks. Thanks. Hello. We can't grasp what it is exactly in that moment, but our hearts are filled with joy. What a beautiful day.
We are slowly gaining altitude following the river upstream, the spreader of gold. It seems like it spread most of it into the hearts of the locals.
The sun is glaring, the landscape has a beautiful rock charm, the road is smooth with a gentle gradient and has barely any traffic. What more could we wish for?
Farsi baladi? Farsi?
Hacı.
Khuda Hafiz.
Hacı Cumbay, Hacı Nizamuddin. تو چه گفتی؟
Thank you.
Когда в школе учился, немного, но помаленьку научился английский язык. I get up 7 o'clock.
Oh, very
I
good.
do my morning exercise.
Very good.
I have family.
Very good, very good. Thank you. Have a nice day.
My
Thank
name
you.
is Rahmonov.
Rahmonov, Matthias. Mamnun, Khuda Hafiz. Bye bye.
ماشین کن.
I think that correlates. They have German cars, they like German people.
Oh, I can smell food. Yoo-hoo!
زلفانی میده داری لبی پر خنده داری زلفانی میده داری لبی پر خنده داری به نظر جان شیرینه حسنی زیبنده داری به نظر حسنی زیبنده داری زلفت کردی پریشان دل را کردی پر ارمان زلفت کردی پریشان دل را کردی پر ارمان اسیری زلفت کردمه بیا نزدم دلبر جان اسیری زلفت کردمه بیا نزدم دلبر جان زلفانی میده داری لبی پر خنده داری زلفانی میده داری لبی پر خنده داری به نظر جان شیرینه حسنی زیبنده داری به نظر جان شیرینه حسنی زیبنده داری بنظر جان شیرینه حسنی زبنده داری بنظر جان
A horse meat special for paneer.
By the end of the day, the valley is getting narrower and steeper. From the main road, we spot this green and flat area.
Откуда пошли?
Мы тур в Германии начали.
Это муж. Это муж? Раньше есть?
Да? Ребенок?
Ага, ребенок.
This is a beautiful garden, fruit garden really. I think they have apricots, but it's perfect for us, for our tent. We will sleep very well here.
Tomorrow we have to make an important decision about our route. For now, though, we can enjoy a peaceful night in this beautiful orchard.
To get to Dushanbe, we must cross to the southern side of the Hisa range in the western part of the Pamir Alai system. There's a 5-kilometer long tunnel, infamous for its poor ventilation, lack of lighting and overall dangerous conditions, which gave it the ominous nickname Tunnel of Death. Cyclists who actually value their lives hitchhike through it on the back of a lorry and eventually emerge on the other side with a blackened face. However, at least in theory, there's another option. The old road leading over Ansop Pass. As our maps show it is closed, Arif uses her language skills to ask the locals what they think.
Вы хотите через перевалом, что ли? Через перевал очень сложно будет. Ну, можно ехать. Да, можно. Есть возможность. Возможность есть, только, короче, ехать можно, но там скала, равнение, короче,
Давно дорогу не чистили. Да.
Нет, может быть есть. Может быть есть. Честно говоря, может быть есть там. А мы точно не знаем в том, что может быть есть там звери, может волки, может где-то леса. Да, в Анжове живут.
Join us again, should there be another episode. Instead of waiting, you can also watch how we got here with the playlist linked below.
To significantly heighten our regard for our lives, press that like button, share the video with people who might like it too, and of course, let us know what you think in the comments below.
For example, which way would you choose to go?
Or, if that's too dark, just write best video ever. In any case, ride safely.
And may the wind be in your back.